A big crunchy game that walks its players through the first round? Say it ain't so. Sean here with Games Played Badly, presenting you Luthier by Paverson Games. We had a chance to talk to Dave Beck, owner of Paverson Games, at Gen Con 2025, as he was releasing Luthier to the public. Luckily, we managed to snag a copy for ourselves, just as it was selling out. We finally had a chance to play this game with our friends Jeff and Sue over at Roll4Gen X over the winter holiday. I've got to say, the most standout element of this game, apart from the beautiful design and inventive mechanics, is this: the rehearsal guide. This guide has you set up and play through one round of the game, right down to which actions to take. This guide easily helped us understand the mechanics of the game, and more importantly, why we would take the actions we took to accomplish certain goals. I can't say enough good things about this. If more big box, big sprawl games could write out a round one guide, I think more people would be less intimidated by these types of games. This brings us to the gameplay. Specifically, a luthier is a skilled artisan who builds, repairs, and restores stringed instruments. In this game, though, you'll also be working with other types of instruments and even perform with these instruments in an orchestra. Your actions may be determined by the needs of your patrons that you start with, or pick up during the course of the game. These patrons consist of performers, nobles, royalty, and composers, providing rewards should you meet their requirements. But their patience is fleeting, so players must work quickly and completely, otherwise they will take their leave of you, taking their prestige and points with them. This is a worker placement game, and most players will start out with 3 worker chips, each with a different skill number. There are 6 rounds in the game, and each round has 2 phases. In the first phase, the planning phase, players will decide where to send their workers on the board. Sending a higher skilled worker will give you a higher priority, should other players decide to send their worker to the same spot. Then it's on to the second phase, the resolution phase. In order of highest priority, players perform actions based on the section activated. They may also choose to go to the market once during this phase to buy provisions for their work. Workers placed at the salon may pick you up more patrons, or inspiration, that may help you with tasks and possibly ease the frustration of your patrons, giving you more time to complete their tasks. Workers at the guild section can obtain new plans to craft instruments, pick up metal material to craft with, or even jumpstart a creation from a card in your hand. In the perform section, players can complete one of the face-up performance cards for money, prestige, and even fulfilling a requirement of their patrons. In the repair section, players can complete one of the face-up repair cards to repair a matching instrument in the orchestra for prestige and possibly fulfilling a patron requirement. Workers at the balcony section can gain awards and apprentices to help out with other tasks. And finally, workers at your personal workbench don't compete with other players, and this is where you can rough out and finish instrument cards. Finishing instruments not only helps with completing patron requirements and gaining prestige, but also allows you to place that instrument on the orchestra floor in the first chair position, gaining you more rewards and points. At the end, prestige points are calculated by how many first chair positions in the orchestra are taken up, patron cards completed, instruments finished, personal goals, specialty workers, and any unused resources. The player with the highest prestige wins. Turn order seems less important than having worker priority, but activation of the different sections of the board follows turn order. So while you may get outbid for that rare violin or repair job you've been eyeing on, you have other chances to snag a brilliant performance, or venture a pair-up with a generous patron. Combine this with flexible ways to complete patron requirements, creating and repairing instruments for the orchestra, and other point-generating schemes. Even though you're starting out with 3 worker tokens, it's amazing what you could get done per round. I would say try to get a patron or 2 completed early, and then focus on the benefits they give you with their ongoing powers. Bach can give you 1 extra point for each repair job you complete in the Baroque section of the orchestra. Lombardini adds +2 to your performances, so you may choose to do more of them as your points engine. It'll be fascinating to see which route will get you the most points. As always, if you enjoyed this video, give us a like and subscribe. Also, check out our channel for more reviews.